Coming home from church one Sunday morning, and the choir had sung a song that morning that I never forgotten. I was 3 years old, and I was going to try to play it on the piano. It went like this. After picking Mom and Dad up off the floor, we started looking for piano teachers. It took us 2 years to find one. Nobody wanted a 3-year-old. I've got a 3-year-old. I know exactly why they didn't want me. Finally, we found a place in Chattanooga, Tennessee called the Conservatory Music. Started there when I was 5 years old. At the age of 6, I had my first piano recital. I couldn't even reach the pedals. I was scared to death. After staying at the conservatory about 8 years, they wanted me to learn some real music, the classics. I remember one day my mom picked me up at the conservatory and she had the radio on in the car, and I heard a guy from Nashville, Tennessee playing the piano. I said, well, that's pretty neat. I'm from Tennessee and I'm learning to play the piano, so I wanted to learn to play just like him. I saw a guy on TV one day who never saw me, but I saw him. I always wanted to be this guy, but somehow never could. One night I saw a guy on the Ed Sullivan Show playing the piano one Sunday night. I didn't think he could play much, but he's got $48 million in the bank that says he can. This is the way he played. By this time, I was 14 years old. I was playing for a local gospel group back in Tennessee, and one Friday night at the high school, we sang with the mighty Kingsmen Quartet. A ton of fun. That was exciting. They came to me that night, said, "That's a pretty good job, kid." He said, "If we ever need a piano player, we'll give you a call." I was 14, I didn't believe him. 2 years later, they called me. He said, "We want you to learn a bunch of songs for the Kingsmen. We want to hire you and have you drive up to North Carolina next week and get on the bus and go with us." And so they sent me a list of songs, and I got ready to start practicing and got to looking at my collection of records and tapes, and I didn't have the first Kingsmen tape or record because I never did like the Kingsmen. So I went to my mom's collection. She didn't like them either. So finally, my grandmother, I went over to her house, and she had some old 78s. She had the Chuckwagon Gang and the Kingsmen. Jim Hamill was on both of them. Here I've been studying Chopin, and they want me to play for Shamu. So anyway, I cranked up that old Victrola and learned this old Kingsman song. And I got the job.